Hi, I'm Brett. I lead the product team for Boundless. Boundless is the universal ZK protocol that scales and unifies every blockchain without requiring changes to existing networks. The Boundless protocol was designed with a marketplace at its core. Provers on one side, proof requesters on the other. Independent prover nodes generate proofs on behalf of L1s, rollups, apps, and other infrastructure projects. By offloading computation to Boundless and verifying proofs of that computation on-chain, Boundless delivers scalability and interoperability across ecosystems, making it the foundational layer for ZK proving. Provers are the center point of this design. They're the backbone of Boundless, the nodes that supply the compute to generate proofs and keep the network running. And in crypto, one thing's always true. Incentives drive everything. Where there's a chance to earn, there will be fierce competition. The networks that get incentives right unleash powerful network effects. You can see this in Bitcoin. Bitcoin miners earn in two ways: the block reward and transaction fees for payments. What's surprising is that 95 to 98% of the revenue in Bitcoin comes from the block reward. Only a tiny fraction comes from fees. In practice, that block reward acts like a massive subsidy for Bitcoin security. And because the rewards are so strong and open to anyone, it sparked an entire industry of specialized hardware designed purely for mining Bitcoin. With zero-knowledge proof, the challenge is different. The cost of generating a proof isn't constant. It varies by the program you're proving and the inputs you feed it. If every proof earned the same reward, provers would naturally chase the fastest, cheapest one and game the system. The result would be unfair and inefficient and very unstable. So we had to invent something new, and we call that Proof of Verifiable Work. Here's how it works. When a prover generates a proof, they also generate a receipt of the cycles it took to produce that proof. Rewards are tied to that measured complexity, not just the fact that a proof exists. This makes incentives fair, predictable, and resistant to spam. And once you have that, a flywheel begins. Predictable rewards bring more provers online. Competition expands compute supply and increases proving power. As competition heats up, proving costs fall and latency improves. Lower costs and faster proving pull in more demand from rollups, bridges, and other applications that once found ZK proofs too impractical and expensive to use. Because rewards are predictable, provers invest in specialized hardware like ASICs. That hardware drives costs even lower, which fuels the next wave of demand and competition. Each turn of the cycle reinforces the last. It's the same dynamic that made Bitcoin mining unstoppable. But this time, the work isn't wasted. Every cycle is useful, securing real proofs that unlock scalability and interoperability across networks. That's the power of proof of verifiable work. Not just an incentive mechanism, but the engine of Boundless and the foundation for abundant, verifiable compute.